nobody is hurt if nobody is hurt if they don't fight by, either with their words, meaning propaganda of any kind, or physically fight. Obviously, we can't tell what people are feeling in their hearts, but we judge by what's apparent, those people, if they're not harming the Muslims, then they won't be hurt, The people, the kuffar, the non-believers that wish to stay in their homes even though they are under the rule of a Khalifa, they have to pay the Jizya.
Can you explain?
Which is, so Khalifa is, the Caliph. Jizya is a tax that non-believers have to pay while living in an Islamic State.
So you would,
and I don't find this as unjust.
Mm-hmm.
For one, because Allah has commanded it.
So how do you feel about the Islamic State? What are your feelings about the Islamic State?
Allah's law is most high. Is most high. There can be nothing else.
And I'm even saying, we hear in the news, right? ISIS this, ISIL that, all these things. Yeah. What is your take on that? What do you feel about, the group that calls themselves ISIS or ISIL? They doing a good thing?
Yeah. Yeah, they are. They're doing a good thing.
And what part of what they're doing is good? Like what is their, and again, this is education for us too, so what is their ultimate goal? What are they doing? What's good?
They're implementing the Sharia. They're freeing people from oppression. Wherever they go, they're changing things. Finally establishing Khilafah.
And like when they, I hear what you're saying on those pieces, but when they as a group behead, 20 Christians, let's say, or they attack the Yazidis, the Christian group on the mountain, those types of things.
Okay. First of all, the
ISIS claimed responsibility, right? There's a lot of beheadings. There's someone
right.
who names himself Jihadi John, and he beheads people.
Right.
Right. He does it in an online way so that people can see it.
Right.
And so what's your feeling about that? That's
these people.
They represent themselves as ISIS. They're ISIS. What's your feeling?
The people that you see being executed are criminals. They're criminals. They're the lowest of the low.
So children, women.
They don't kill children and women. That's
so
lies.
Children and women have.
That's lies.
Okay.
That's lies. They will do that if they fight. If a woman or a child fights. And really, even with the children, that's very rare. That's a very rare occurrence.
But it does happen. Is it an atrocity when it happens, or
No.
is it part of the good of
No.
moving forward?
No, it's not an atrocity. Nobody, they don't execute innocent people, you know?
What did the group of Yazidi Christians that were chased up the mountain, and a lot of them were killed by ISIS, what crime did they commit?
No, I don't know about that particular story, but I will say that the way they've dealt with the Yazidis has been just. They fought. They fought against Islam
Or were they fighting
with
back?
guns.
Were they fighting back because ISIS was moving into their territory? Were they trying to fight back and protect themselves? Like the example you brought up to me earlier, if someone entered my house, were they trying to defend?
You see, the moment that a group of people begins implementing something other than the Sharia, they're enemies.
And so the United States, we don't have the Sharia law here
Right.
in the United States.
Right.
Is that what makes... So in your mind then, is all of the United States an enemy?
Yes.
And every person within
Yes,
the
it's
United
unjust.
States?
It's unjust, and it's... How can a mere man-made law be better than divine law? It's not even possible.
Do you mean it's unjust to live without the Sharia law?
It's unjust, and you know, if the Yazidis did not fight, their life would have been so much better. And you know, and the people that welcome the Islamic State, they're living so well. You don't hear about that in the news. You don't hear about that, but they are.
Now the Islamic State they come in with guns. They don't come in peacefully. They come in with guns, and they come in with knives, and they take people's heads off, and they kill people. They
kill enemies. They kill oppressors.
Well, those
You
are
understand?
people. See, so they're people.
Yes.
And you're describing them as enemies and oppressors
Yes.
because they disagree with. They might disagree with Islam, right? But you're saying that they don't welcome.
What I'm saying is that they will only kill people that fight them.